You never realize it's the last time until it already was. That last phone call, that half-finished story, that cup of tea you said you'd have next week. I thought I had more time. We all do. But here's what no one tells you. The most powerful lessons our elders leave behind are the ones we don't understand until they're gone. This video is about the things I wish I knew before I lost my grandparent. Not just about dying, but about living better, loving deeper, and listening while you still can. If you still have your parent, grandparent, or anyone older who shaped you, this might be the video that helps you show up differently. These aren't warnings, they're invitations. Don't learn these too late. I used to walk too fast, talk too fast, live too fast. Meanwhile, my grandparent would take 10 minutes to button a shirt and 30 minutes to tell a 2-minute story. I thought it was just old age, but now I see it. They weren't slow, they were intentional. They were savoring moments we rushed through. They paused because they knew time was precious. I wish I'd slowed down with them, not just physically, but emotionally. Because one day, you'll miss those slow stories, more than you ever thought possible. Everyone remembers the big milestones, weddings, holidays, celebrations. But what stays with me? The click of their slippers on the floor, the way they'd hum while washing dishes, the handwritten note in every birthday card. At the time, it all seemed so ordinary. Now those are the things I miss most. I wish I had captured more of those invisible moments, not just in photos, but in presence. Because it turns out, the small stuff is actually everything. They never said, "I'm lonely," but I see it now. The quiet sighs when I stood up to leave, the long pauses on the phone, the "you don't have to call, I know you're busy." They were never trying to guilt me. They were protecting me from their own need for connection. I wish I had stayed longer, asked deeper, showed up more, even if just for a short visit or a Sunday call. If someone older is still in your life, don't wait for an invitation. Be the reason they feel remembered. I thought wisdom had to sound profound. I expected long speeches or deep advice. Instead, it came in simple sentences. Keep your word. Never go to bed angry. Wash your hands and your heart. At the time, I nodded politely. Now I realize those were life philosophies, quietly handed down in plain language. Elders don't always sit you down to give advice. They show it in how they live, how they forgive, how they endure. And I wish I had asked them, what has life taught you that I don't know yet? There was always something in the way. Work, errands, next weekend. And then there wasn't. When they passed, the silence was loud. Suddenly I realized I'd missed chances that wouldn't come again. You think you have time, but time isn't promised, only choices are. Looking back, I don't regret what we did. I regret what we didn't do. The coffee dates that never happened, the stories I never asked about, the photos we didn't take. If they're still here, don't put it off. I thought when they left, the love would go too, but it didn't. It shows up in the meals I now cook like they did, in the way I comfort my own children, in the calm I feel during a storm, just like they taught me. Love from an elder doesn't vanish, it echoes through generations, soft, steady, sacred. And that love, it's yours to carry forward. So pass it on, tell the story, say their name, because they're still here, in you. They never wanted expensive gifts, just time, a walk, a shared meal, a genuine question. How are you really? I spent too many years showing up physically, but not emotionally, looking at my phone, rushing through conversations, missing the moment that mattered. Now I know, presence is the most valuable thing we can give and the hardest thing to get back. If you still can, turn off the distractions, look them in the eye, make them feel seen, because presence becomes memory, and memory becomes legacy. If this video resonated with you, share it with a friend, a sibling, someone who still has time. And if your elder is still alive, don't wait. Say the words, make the visit, record the story, hold the hand a little longer. Because one day what feels ordinary now will become the extraordinary moments you'll carry for the rest of your life. Don't learn this too late. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share, and leave us a comment. Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.